What's going on, y'all? Hope you've been living right. Today's video, we are taking lights out of that shack right back there. My Eskimo Fat Fish 949i, and we're gonna put them into this right here. This is my Eskimo Eskape 2600 that I just got to the house and got assembled, which was a freaking nightmare. I'll have that video linked down in the description. And if you're looking for light modifications for a hub style ice shack, I'll leave that video linked down in the description. It's for the hub styles, just like that one. You can use them for different styles. You just got to run wires maybe a little bit further if it's bigger. No big deal. But it'll all be linked down in the description. Y'all go check it out if you're interested in those. I'm going to shut up. We're going to get the Fat Fish out into the driveway, put up, and start pulling lights out. I'll show you those real quick if you want to make sure that's what you're looking for before you go watch that one video down there. So I'm going to shut up. We're going to get out there, put it together, rip lights out, and start putting them in to this. All right, well, here we are. We're in the shack, and I'm going to show you the lights that I have up here, and they're not going to be turned on, but I'm going to show them to y'all. If you're interested in this video, you can double back to the hub style and watch it, see how I did it, and get an idea how you could do it possibly yourself. You don't have to do it this way. I'm not saying you do. It just worked out pretty good for me. So, all right, I'm going to get the camera turned around, and I'm going to show y'all what I got going on. So, you can see I have lights here, here, there, and there. Wires going down, and they run all the way down to that pocket right there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this section and this section out. But I just want to show that to you before I take them out, so y'all can see the concept that I got going on in mind. These are extremely bright lights, and they work very well, and I cannot argue. I'm gonna shut up again, and we're gonna clip these zip ties and get going on this. All right, well, I went and got the light strips right here. They just plug and unplug, get it like that. There you go. 2 pieces, 1-foot strips. They got these little connections right here. They just plug in like so and just snap them in place, and they hold themselves. They link. You can even cut them and solder in wires to them to make them lengths that you want. I don't want to do that. It's just basically plug and play. Let's be done. These getting zip tied here. They have a tacky backside, but being it's so cold, it doesn't work. So we're gonna zip tie it into place, and we're gonna run cables either down the support bar here or over there. And yeah, haven't quite figured that part out, but we are finally moving in the right direction here. Got it sitting in place. Go ahead and zip tie this bad boy on in. Right. Put that there. There we go. Kind of in place. Ooh, getting chilly. Getting chilly. Need to go get a wire. All right, so I got black wire, some red wire, splicers, butt connections. So, and yeah, basically all we're gonna do is, this is one of the wires right here that has a connection. It's just gonna plug right here in the end, and we're gonna zip tie that to the rail up to a point, and then we're just gonna let it just kind of be more free. Is that the right word we want to go with? Screw it, that's what we're gonna go with right now. And that way I can run the wires down. So yeah, I'm gonna get this plugged in over here, and then we're gonna splice into the wire here and connect other wires to start running throughout the shack. wires are fairly simple. It's red to red, black to black. Standard, you know, can't get much simpler than this. Over here, let's see if it'll fit. Yeah. Actually, I think I'll leave it like that. It'll hold itself up like that, right there. And this is all the one we have to do. All right. How do I want to do this now? I got to come this way. I have to tee is what's going to have to happen. So I'm going to need different connections. All right. New connections to connect up here on that line. There we go. Now we're going to take the connections, we're going to run all the way across here to this top rail. All right, I need to do something real quick. First, we need to install the lights up here. And from Walmart, when you buy these lights, these are like, here you are, Alpine or Alpine, Pina. These are the connections that you can buy to go in between them, like 1 foot lengths. I think, I don't know, but we will see. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. Here they are, right there. I don't know how well y'all can see it, but they are connections to go in between. You can adjust the lengths, and all you got to do is click and pull apart, and just strictly plug and play with these things. Freaking awesome. Take it and put it in like so, click it in together, and take this one. There we go, it's all in. There we go. Now I got a little space in between, and I can adjust because I have a spreader bar that's going to go in the middle over here. So let me get y'all spun. Ooh, all right, now we're set up. So the lights are up. Y'all saw me put those up. We got to make a connection here after I fix this. We got to connect to here. We're going to run down, and we're going to run wires from over here over to here, connect into this, and then we're going to drop down, and I'm going to plug in down there inside the box. And when we get to that, I'll show you what I'm thinking about that on that. But for now, I got some heat going in here so I won't freeze. And I want to see how well this thing holds heat. All right, let's see what we got here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Where am I? I need to go get a connection to plug into here to run down. Yes, need to do that. We got our next connection right here, little splitter thing. Take it and cut it back a little bit. I better be careful where I throw that stuff, huh? And I'm gonna plug it in right here to this, like so. There we are. So we're plugged in. Get another zip tie, and we'll put it right there, right up here. I'm gonna take this, and I think we're not gonna attach it to this bar. We're just gonna run it all the way up to here, and we're gonna zip tie everything right here in one spot, tie it in, and then run it straight down. I think that's gonna be the easiest way to go. Keep it simple and be happy with it. I mean, everything's set up the way it needs to be. So if I run the cables along here, I don't have to worry about the cables on these bars getting caught or anything, they fold up with the tarp and they unfold with the tarp, and everything in theory should work out pretty good that way. So if not, I can always cut zip ties, add more wire if I need to, and adjust them the perfect lengths that I need them. So that's my thoughts. So we're gonna get the wires ran over here, cut, zip tied into place, and splice them together. We're gonna splice these with the wires that come here and run them down. So I need to get better light situation in here, and then I can explain it a little bit better. But here is like a cigarette plug-in, and it's got a little button up top. And I'm gonna use this to control these lights, to turn them on and off when I want them on and off. Dimmer switch would probably be better. I can mount that to the pole, but we're gonna take this and we're gonna plug it into my power box. And when I'm sitting here in the chair and I need light, all you gotta do is power on. Hopefully, that's the theory at least. But we need to get the wires ran from here, down here, into this, one way or another. Like I said, don't need to overcomplicate it, just need to do it. So got the lights zip tied into place. Got the wires ran, zip tied here. Coming from the front to here, wires are ran into a butt connector here. The two more wires coming down this main pole. We're gonna run it on down, and I'm gonna adjust the camera so y'all can see everything down here. You can see the wires are running down. We got them in the box here. We're gonna just kind of pull them and pull all the little curls out of it to get the length that we want. I'm gonna say right about there should be pretty good for right now. Put this in here like so and snip them. Like that. I'll go to respected directions. Straighten them out. Now, remember that click connection? The cigarette plug-in lighter aspect? We are going to plug those into this end. There we go. Now we're all hooked up. Let's see if we get light. Turn this one off. And we'll plug this in to the top of my box. Turn some power on to it, and here we go. You know it. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I like that. Whew. All right, well, we are all put together in here. Finally, got it on a switch right here. Lights off, lights on, lights off, lights on. Big difference in here. Now, as kind of recap of the system in here, these are two different packages to buy. Now they're $20 each. Each package comes with 2 foot length or 2 1 foot lengths of lights. I have them connected. I have 2 foot of lights at the front of my shack, 2 foot on the back of the shack, which tallies up to just over $40 with taxes from Walmart. And yes, that's where I did get these lights, was from Walmart. Now with butt connectors and wires, you're probably pushing around $60 for all the materials for these lights. Now, can you get away with just one package of lights? Absolutely. I have 2 sets in here for video and purposes at night. And I think I have more than enough light in here to do what I need to at night without having extra lights, spotlights, crap like that. These things are fixed, put away on the edges, and I will show you that here right now, where they're sitting, how they look, the wiring systems, where I tucked them away, and how I kind of did it. And hopefully it helps y'all out with any questions that you had for putting lights into your shack. All right, here we go. So let's give you a personal view of from right here where I'm sitting. Here we go. We got lights up there. As you can tell, all LED 2-foot strips, 1 foot here, 1 foot there, zip tie, zip tie, zip tie, zip tie, zip tie. That's all holding it in. It's kind of tucked into the Velcro strap there and underneath the Velcro there. Now, you can tell they're all plug and play, so they connect right here. And I took the wiring right here, ran it through, and it slides underneath these spreader bars that hold everything up, and it's loose. So it doesn't pinch it, it doesn't cut in, so you don't have to worry about grounding out on anything. Got it zip tied here in 3 spots on this bin line, here, here, and here to hold it from kind of not getting too much slack right there. I got my butt connection there because this whole section here is a piece that came from the push button when it was in the store and its packaging. I just refurbished it to use it better. Ran the wire down through here, floats, so when this shack closes up, these wires close with it also. Comes to right about here, zip ties, and I got them ran here. Now the other strip here, you can see the connection here to these lights. It runs down and they're butt connected together right here into one another, and then I got another wire that runs down, zip tied here, and these will stay tucked away right back here like so, out of the way, and then they run down the back side all the way down to here. Now this bracket, I put a zip tie right here, and I ran these wires on the back side here, and they come underneath right here. So hopefully they stay out of the way and that little booger right there doesn't catch something here. That's my hope. And then it goes and plugs right into my battery box right here. Now, is this probably where it's going to be at all times? I do not know. I may put a battery box right here, but I do know I want all my heavy weight back here in the back, and I'm not sure how I want to do it yet, but I think propane is going to go there and buddy heater will go here. And when I get out to the spot, those will come out, and then I can put my battery box there and do whatever. Oh, I gotta show you those lights that I split up above my head. You can see, oops, I got the lights here, zip tied in, and then I got this 1 foot section. Picked this up from Walmart right here. Easy Link install kit. These are just spreaders, 1 foot spreaders, and that's what I put in right there. And they slide underneath this beautifully. You can see it's not even touching, not gonna cut it, no way. Connects into my next set of lights, which keep it spread out, looking good, like so. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. I am happy with the lights, and I hope this helped y'all out with rigging lights up in your shack if you're looking for ideas. I like these lights. They're very bright. They do consume power. Now, a 12 amp hour battery, these 4 1 foot strips will consume a 12 amp hour battery in about 6 hours. So it's not like it'll last you all night long. So if you go with 2, you can probably stretch it out almost 10 to 12 hours, which is pretty awesome. But I'm going to end it there. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope you got something out of it. And if you did, leave a comment. If you got any ideas about other kind of lights, drop that comment down too. Help some people out. I don't know if there are other lights out on the market that are cheaper and just as good. If they are, leave that comment. I'd like to know. I look into it, and if I could do another video on those if y'all like, if this one wasn't too crappy. So I'm going to end it there. Y'all take care. And until next time, y'all keep living right.